Hello, and welcome to the NEthing Podcast.
The podcast for anyone and everyone.
About anything and everything. I'm Logan.
And I'm Justin.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm Samuel, technically. And let's get into it. We got a lot of things to talk about today.
I'm Samuel, actually.
Oh yeah, you're Samuel. I'm
Justin.
Justin. Yeah. You're right. So, got a couple different things to talk about.
Correct.
First one, E3, the biggest gaming convention out there.
This is Flash News.
Yes, Flash News. Sorry, my bad.
Segment right away.
So E3, it's been going on since like 1980 something, and this is the first year they've had to cancel it. Last year they had an online event because of COVID, but this year they are not able to do it because of financial reasons. There's been like every big company out there is there, and it's always been a giant thing, but this might be the start of the end for them. So that kind of sucks.
All right. On this day's Flash News, I got a little excerpt from Lad Bible, and this is on their like funny news section, and it is showing that people in UK are eating lion meat, like lion burgers specifically. And they have, I don't know if this is a restaurant, but it says a menu right here. So they must be developing a menu where there's giraffe, lion, elephant, and tigers. So they incorporate the giraffe with cheese bread, or a cheese board with a variety of cultivated giraffe hams. The main course, which was lion meat with potatoes. For dessert, baked cheesecake with cultivated elephant oil. And children's menu is cultivated tiger nuggets with sweet potatoes and chocolate ice cream. So, I don't know what the people in the UK are doing or eating these days, but they should probably just start eating at McDonald's because it's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, it's a little...
I'd rather eat at McDonald's.
Little odd. And then last thing for the Flash News, Dyson unveiled a pair of headphones, over-ear headphones, that are also an air purifying system at the same time. It was unveiled the day before April Fool's Day, so some people thought it was a joke, but it's not, because it's actually meant for more of like Asian countries or large cities where the air quality is not good at all. So this is honestly a really good thing. I wrote myself a note, so hopefully we have a picture up on the screen to show you guys what it is we're talking about here.
Yeah.
And it's honestly sounds really cool, and
yeah, they don't look that bad. They look kind of cool.
It's just a little weird with the like.
My voice has probably gotten so loud right there.
It's just a little weird with like the visor in front, but
yeah, it's kind of weird, but I mean it looks kind of dope at the same time. I mean, it looks like you're walking around with a gaming headset, but with like a Halo shield in front of you. But yeah, it looks pretty futuristic.
It does.
And after a while, it'll just look normal for us.
If there's enough people starting to wear them.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's go for the jar.
All right, yeah.
I like that.
We forgot what we put in here. The last time we kind of put some stuff in here.
We put quite a few. Yep.
Last time. All right, I will draw. Unpopular opinion. Online school is better than in-person.
Okay, say that again.
Unpopular opinion. Online school is better than in-person.
If we're talking like the schooling we had when COVID first hit, yeah, that was great. We got all of our assignments the very first day of the week. You could spend 3 hours, get all your classes done for the week, and you're good to go.
Yeah, and then we just
had the rest of the week to do whatever we wanted. Now, if we're talking about real online schooling, where it's just normal school, but it's over Zoom, absolutely not.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I got to go to school. Because if not, I'm sleeping in, and
it would not be good. Yeah, it would. Because it would be just regular school, but you're just sitting at your house doing it instead. And I'd rather go to school than be just stuck there doing the same, like, day worth of stuff, but just at my kitchen table would kind of stink. So,
But yeah, the first online schooling that we had as
That
high
was
schoolers
awesome.
during Corona, then yeah, that was awesome. Missed like half of our freshman year, but it's fun. I didn't really like it anyway.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you draw from that.
unpopular opinion: aliens are real. Is that even like an unpopular opinion, or is that like a 50-50?
Yeah, it's probably 50-50.
I'd say that's a pretty 50-50 thing. What is your take on aliens? I'd like to hear this, because I feel like this could be a pretty
Well, there's
long...
100% life on other planets.
Mhm.
But if you're saying that space goes on and on and on forever, I'm saying aliens are... Well, it depends on what you think about when you think aliens. If you think aliens just... I don't know. I feel like there could be like life, kind of like some creatures on some planet way out there. But maybe not. Maybe, it's just us and God meant for us to not go out that far. So there's like nothing but eternity past there. And there's just nothing but what we've already seen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I keep an open mind.
I don't know necessarily if there's like another conscious being necessarily out there.
Yeah. I feel like
I-
creatures, like some animals on some planet.
There's
Yeah.
definitely some sort of like animal alien. For sure. There's no way that
Yeah.
it couldn't be.
But I don't know if like we see it, if it even will be like, oh, that's an alien. It'd just be like, oh, that's some animal I've never seen before. Like,
The
people
thing
think
is
of
though,
aliens as like some this like slimy, like
it depends on what type of aliens. But the thing is, like one big thing with science is everything's made from carbon, everything breathes oxygen, all that kind of stuff. Sure, on Earth, but who says that on a different planet with those aliens that they don't breathe
yeah,
methane gas, or they
Yeah.
don't need CO2 to
'cause
survive,
somehow they're living.
or something like that? Because just because our planet worked the way it did, every
Yeah,
being
like
on
solar
here
system.
needs oxygen, because there was so much abundant oxygen. That's how we survived. But what if there wasn't abundant oxygen? What if there's abundant like CO2 on a different planet,
Yeah.
and life form there? They're going to be needing CO2 or whatever. Just
Yeah.
I feel like there has to be a creature. Now, a conscious being, I feel like there's a good chance there is one, but I don't think they're anywhere near here. I feel like that would be few and far between,
Yeah.
that there's another civilization of, like, conscious. Like, not like, even like, when you're 2, I don't know if you've seen those TikToks going around, but it's like me as a 2-year-old stacking blocks, and then it just, the camera, like, zooms out really quick, and they're like, oh, what am I doing? Type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that thing itself, the understanding, like, this is me, I can do this, I can talk, communicate, all those kind of
Yeah.
things, and having a full understanding
There's
of what's
kinda like
going on
mind
around
games.
you, the consciousness part of it that we don't fully understand about ourselves, that is definitely few and far between. If it is a thing, we might just have been very lucky, but there's definitely another creature alien out there, for sure.
I don't think, because some people believe that like aliens, maybe there's aliens that are intelligent enough to have found us and have been watching us, but they've like lived for so long that like, so how we're discovering different planets, maybe they lived for so long that they discovered us, but have like tried to keep it like as a secret. I don't think there's any way, because let's say if they tried to keep it a secret, okay, then have bring everyone in the world and be like, all right, we're going to tell you a secret and you can't tell this one dude. He's going to get told eventually.
That's
you
true.
cannot tell me that our whole planet is going to keep one secret. No. Some alien is going to be curious, and if they can get over here, one of them will do it. They aren't going to have the same opinion.
I agree. Yeah, no, that would make sense. I don't know if they're necessarily here or not. I don't really think so. I don't know.
Unless they don't have a consciousness and they're all just like animals that think alike, which I don't with like me like believing in God and stuff, I don't think that would be out there. But who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know. Actually, the last time I was out here, I was driving home, and I was pretty sure I saw like a UFO or something. I was going to send you something about it because I knew this one was in here, so I'd be like, we need to talk about this. But I'm pretty sure I've seen one twice. Like, last time, I'm not sure. It was just a weird light thing, and could have just been like a plane or something. But there was one time, I'm driving home from your house, actually. It was after one of the movie nights. And I stop on my hill because there is a light, like, straight out in front of, like, there's the last turn before you get, like, pulled down into my driveway. I stop up on that hill, and there's a light straight out from me, above town. And it's one, just, like, circular light, and two smaller ones, perfectly, like, even with the center of it.
Yeah.
Which, there's no plane that I've ever seen that looks like that, or anything like that. And it's above town, and it's just moving in a straight line, and it's just going along, and then it starts going faster, and then the two outside smaller lights kind of like, it looked like it turned, kind of, because they were still three lights, but they weren't as spaced apart, so it would have had to been like turned slightly, and then it was going like pretty quick, and I even pulled out my phone and took a video, but that was on my old phone, and it's not high quality. I could probably find it somewhere. And then it was going like pretty dang quick. And on my video, I'm like, this is crazy, and I'm like trying to like point out things for reference on like the speed, and then it just stopped. And like you can see my phone kept moving, then I'm like, whoa, where did it stop? And then the lights were like completely even with me in a straight line, so I only saw the one big one. The other two smaller ones were just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
And then it just stayed there, just above the horizon line. Not like on a hill, because there was hills over there. It was like above the hill, and it just stayed in that one place.
All right, ready to go inside.
It just stayed in that one place. And so I'm just still out. I'm standing outside of my pickup, just standing out there trying to record this. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, I remember just saying to the recording, well, I guess this is it for now, because I stood there for like 3 minutes and nothing happened. It just stayed there. And then I remember turning it off and going to put it in my pocket, and I hop in my vehicle and I look up and it was no longer there.
That's creepy.
I don't know. That was like the weirdest time. And I remember telling my parents about it, and like, of course they don't really believe me. But I'm like, I showed them the video, and they didn't know what the lights were, because it was 3 distinct lights even on the video, and that was as zoomed in as possible and grainy and everything. But just saying, I feel like I might have seen a UFO.
Yeah.
And I don't really even believe in UFOs, like, at all. Like, I think most of those videos are, like, stupid and photoshopped and fake, but, like, that was just a little wild. Not gonna lie.
All right.
Well, that was a good topic.
Yeah, that was a good wormhole.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite drink? Not pop, not like anything. Just, it could be a pop, it could be water, it could be a specific brand of juice. Anything.
Right now, my favorite drink is probably the blue bubblers. Wasn't really a bubbler fan to begin with, and I don't know, like a lot of girls drink it. I haven't really seen a lot of guys drink it, but not gonna lie, a couple of the flavors taste like Bunyan water. Yeah. They taste like beef stroganoff.
There's some
They're
not too
disgusting.
Great ones.
It tastes like, some of them taste like dirty air with like a hint of like blueberry or something. Like a battery and a grape. Like, no, a battery in the skin of a grape. Like,
that's the flavor.
They put a grape in front of a fan, and they just blew that air onto battery acid water.
I don't know if you've seen it, but there's this guy on TikTok with the LaCroix, where it just like shows the glass of water a picture of a banana, and then stirs it up real quick.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. But the green and the blue I've been getting. I just go there. There's a deal at Phillips 66 right now. It's like 2 for $1.99 maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty good deal, honestly. I just get a green one and a blue one every single time.
Yeah.
I like them. The green and the blue, definitely the best flavors. If you want to get a bubbler, get one of those. The green kind of tastes like a 7-Up.
Yeah, pretty close.
It's like supposed to be healthy and it's supposed to have natural caffeine in it.
It's kind of, because you let me try it. It tasted like I don't know what the brand was, but there's this Baja Slam or something like that. Off-brand. I guess it isn't on-brand technically. It was an energy drink I got to try, and that's what it tasted like to me. It was very similar to that, so.
And then
maybe.
The blue one, don't know how to explain it. Kind of just tastes like sparkling water and someone dropped a thing of cotton candy in it.
Kind of.
But they're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely check them out.
I tried out 2 different flavors this weekend, and they weren't too bad.
Yeah.
I tried out, something elixir.
Yeah, was it berry elixir or something?
Yeah,
Or
something like that.
Yeah, and then there's
And then I tried out.
I want to say pinata, but it's not pinata.
Not.
It's like pinte.
Pinta elixir or something like that.
Yeah, then there's pinta elixir. I don't know.
And then I
don't
also
know
tried
the
out a
flavors.
pomegranate
it's
one.
Pink and purple is what you just talked about.
And then I tried out a pomegranate one.
Yeah,
And that one wasn't too
Yeah,
bad.
there's another one.
And then my mom, she's a really big fan of them, so she was trying them, and I told her that I tried yours, and she's like, "Oh, try this one. Oh, try this one."
Yeah.
So we were doing that, and they weren't too bad. So
Yeah. What about yours? What about your favorite drink?
Well, I made this poster in our digital media class, and in it, on the lower left-hand side, it's like a poster about you, and there's a picture of a Diet Pepsi can, which is terrible because pop is not good for you. But that is my go-to. If I get done with a hard day of work and I'm sweating and just dying of heat, I'm grabbing an ice cold
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi, and I'm loving it. If I'm just hanging out with some friends, Diet Pepsi. If just Diet Pepsi in a can, specifically in a can, is amazing.
Yeah, pop.
The bottle,
Pop in a can, way better than plastic bottles.
fountain, also good.
Fountain, good.
But bottles
Depends
are just
on the type, but
Bottles are just bad.
McDonald's Sprite, of course, is better than Sprite in a
Top
can.
tier.
But that's the only thing. That's the only thing that's better at fountain.
Yep.
It goes can, fountain, plastic bottle, and then depending on where and how much you want to spend, a glass bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to spend $4 for a teaspoon of Coke. That's about as much money as I'm spending for gas right now. So
Yeah. Yep. So, probably a Diet Pepsi. And I know all of y'all are going to be hating on me because I like a Diet Pop. But, that's just what I grew up with.
yeah.
And now I don't like drinking regular pop. It is too sugary.
Yeah,
And,
I can see why someone would like Diet Pop more than...
It tastes like syrup almost. It's
I feel
weird.
like for pop, for the most part, Diet Mountain Dew and Mountain Dew are probably the most similar.
Mm-hmm.
And then Diet Pepsi and normal Pepsi, I feel like whichever one you like more, I don't think you're gonna get any hate on because both of them are good. But then there's other pop outside of Mountain Dew and Pepsi that when they're diet, they taste nothing like the original.
I would agree.
Coke, Zero or Diet Coke.
They don't taste anything like it.
No, Diet Coke doesn't really taste like it. But
Coke
then,
Zero's a bit closer.
But then Coke Zero, I don't know. They just don't taste alike.
I will say it is easier to go from regular pop to Diet Pop than going from drinking a bunch of Diet Pop to drinking regular pop. It is so hard to do that because they are two totally different things.
Yeah.
You might drink a Diet Pop after mainly drinking regular pop your whole life and just be like, oh, it's not as sugary or just a little different. But that's not a huge deal to most people. It's just they don't normally buy it. But when you go your whole life drinking Diet and then you go to drink one of the first times I ever drank a regular Mountain Dew, I felt like I was drinking just straight up corn syrup. It was so thick, and at that point I thought it was nasty. Now I'm used to all types of pop, so it's not a big deal. But
Yeah.
that's a big change.
I'm not that picky. I feel like if someone just slaps an ice cold whatever pop down, most likely gonna drink it.
Mhm.
It could be like some off-brand mountain water or something, like hilly morning dew or something. And
Valley Ember.
Yeah, Valley Ember.
Some Sergeant Salt over
Valley
here.
Moisture.
Some Sergeant
Yeah,
Salt.
Sergeant Salt. I feel like anything just ice cold, I'll drink it. It doesn't really matter. It's a sugary drink.
Got
I'll
some
probably like it.
Methacola over here. Would you like it?
All right. Bam. Unpopular opinion. We keep on getting these.
They're good.
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
That's a very unpopular opinion, and
Very.
whoever wrote that, you can just leave. God, no.
Well, I wrote it, but
Oh, then you can just no.
all right. So
No. I was about to say I disagree, but just no. I don't feel like it can be an argument. I know people like it and it's good, and I respect your decision, but for the general public, why? Why would you want warm pineapple?
all right. So I'm one of the unpopular opinion ones. I will eat it, but if we go to a Pizza Hut or something,
You
first
better
of
not
all,
be ordering it.
I'm not gonna order it. But if someone orders me a pizza, or if I'm sitting down at the table or something, there's pineapple on pizza right in front of me, and maybe other people are getting everything else and it's running low, but there's just a whole bunch of this left. I'm gonna be nice and eat some of that. I'm gonna eat like at least one slice because I don't mind it, but I'm not gonna pick it like at a restaurant.
Yeah.
If I have a choice, I'd rather get pepperoni pizza, and I'm not a fan of pepperoni pizza. I don't think pepperonis belong on pizza because I don't like the taste of pepperonis. I don't know. I just don't like the taste of pepperonis on pizza.
Really?
They have such like a strong. I don't know. They taste like vinegar. They taste so strong.
They are very strong, yeah, but
I'm not trying to be like
no, I
the
understand.
whitest person on earth saying pepperonis are strong, but it's just like I'd rather just have like hamburger or sausage or literally supreme. I'd rather have anything. I'm gonna go as far as to say I'd probably rather have no. Here it goes. Pizza Hut. What's normally at Pizza Hut? Probably like hamburger or sausage, whatever, either one. Supreme. Pepperoni, pineapple.
Were you about to put pineapple above pepperoni?
No, I had to think about it.
Okay,
Because pepperoni and pineapple are kind
you.
of close words, and I didn't want to mess up and
Okay, good. I was
make people cry.
because you stopped there for a second. I was like,
No,
wait a minute.
I wasn't
here.
trying to decide.
Wait a minute.
I was trying to fix my English.
Okay, that's understandable. See, for me, it goes
Out of those four, how does it go?
pepperoni. Hamburger and sausage are about the same.
Yeah,
It's so close.
I don't. Sometimes you ask for hamburger and you get sausage.
And sometimes you ask for sausage, you get hamburger.
Yeah.
Sausage has more like a spice to it, I think.
Yeah.
I like hamburger better on pizza than sausage, but it's kind of interchangeable. You never know what you're gonna get. So
Yeah.
then pineapple and supreme are just same tier. I do not like really either of them.
Yeah. But then like that's like Pizza Hut, Casey's. There's like breakfast pizzas there. There's just we left out just normal cheese. Normal cheese, bro.
It depends
Top
on
tier.
it
Depends
depends
on the place.
on the place.
Sometimes they put like 4 different cheeses on there.
Cheese
and,
and
like,
pepperoni from Casey's is honestly even with each
They're
other.
amazing.
They're so good.
like I would normally.
I never would order a cheese pizza.
Yeah, I normally don't get cheese pizza because it's like that's just like wasting your
You're
money.
just bread and
Because, like,
cheese. It's
yeah.
like that's waste, bro.
But no,
at
Casey's?
Casey's, that's honestly a solid choice.
It's busting. It's absolutely amazing. Mouth
It's
water.
pretty good.
The grease in your mouth will fill up. I don't know.
It's great.
There's about a cup of grease on each pizza slice.
There is, but
it's good.
it's somehow like the perfect amount. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Every time we order from Casey's, I like try and convince my parents to order extra because like I'm weird. I don't like leftovers, even though there's not really a difference. It's just something stupid with my brain, honestly. I asked them to order extra Casey's pizza because I love Casey's pizza as a leftover. Like pop it in. Like my dad thinks I'm insane because I just stick it in the microwave, throw it on for a minute 30. By the time it comes out, it's a little softer than when you originally got it.
And a little bit chewier, but it's still
But it's the
amazing.
same warm level. It tastes like identical. It's just, I could honestly just buy like 10 Casey's pizzas, throw them in the fridge, and just eat them as leftovers.
I wonder if you could just freeze them right as you got them, and then I don't know,
but
we should have them just make some for us. But instead of like cooking it, just keep it, and then we'll freeze it. That'd be amazing. That's what does Casey's make? Just a frozen pizza? If they don't, they need to get on
They
that.
do.
If Casey's frozen pizza
that'd
would
be
very
pretty
good.
Just pop it in your own
They
microwave.
could make a
and
lot of money off that.
That would be pretty successful. Okay.
Hit us up, Casey's.
So I found one here, but I'm gonna change it a little bit.
All right.
What is a fear that you have gotten over? And what's a fear? Well, we'll start out with that one, then we'll continue it.
I'd probably say a fear that I've gotten over is
And like elaborate on it a little bit. Don't just like say, "Oh, I was once afraid of the boogeyman, but now I'm not afraid," or something like. Give a little depth to it.
the boogeyman.
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to... Well, I was gonna say what I was actually gonna say, but I'm like, no, that's dumb. I want to
The boogeyman.
the boogeyman.
All right, so I don't know. I used to be like scared of the dark, like every human being.
Yes.
But like, you can't tell me that like you're going out, like you got to take the trash out at night. You can't tell me if there's something like, if there's like a silhouette of something. You can't tell me you wouldn't be freaked out. So I mean, I've outgrown it because like I feel like, you know what, like.
The odds of there being something is
like,
not
I'm a really
big.
strong, like, Christian. I'm like, dude, God's got me. Like, it's just like the devil trying to scare me. Like, I don't really care at night. Like, I don't care if there's anything. I just don't care. God's got me. I'm all right. I'll be fine. But then, you, like, look up, and there's eyes or something, then I'll be scared.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, not scared of the dark. Like, I drive home in the dark, like, 90% of the days. So, I don't know. Before I started driving, I thought, like, you know what, I better get home, like, before. Because, like, when I'm driving, I bet I'll be so scared at night. I'm not. It's not. When you're in your vehicle,
You feel safer.
When you're going fast,
You feel safer.
you feel safer. Cause
You
it's
feel
like,
safe.
it's
You're like, oh, if there's something there. If there's something there.
Yeah.
If there's something there, I'm going to just be speeding by at 60 miles per hour and it's not touching me.
Well, yeah. And like,
unless it's just like,
yeah.
it just comes sprinting after you. Just like, you look up in your rearview mirror.
Zombies.
There's just like, just a zombie sprinting behind you. Just like,
Black Ops crawlers.
just from behind the bus.
Yeah.
On transit, just like when their heads are like, just like freaking out, bro.
The listeners that are watching
They're like,
the video right now.
Yeah, if you're not watching the video, you just can be like hearing us laughing. If you're watching the video, you're gonna just see me go absolute like.
All right.
Shoot.
What were we? All right. So fear,
Yeah.
the dark. Kind of outgrew it. Kind of not. I feel like driving home like at night is not very scary because you're going fast. But just make sure you check your back seat.
Yeah. Yes.
If you get in your vehicle at
and
night,
you don't check your back seat,
you're insane. You're
a psychopath. You are gonna murder someone someday.
You're a psychopath, bro. You're gonna be the one inside of someone's back seat.
Yes.
Ready to kill him. That's who you are.
Honestly. Okay, well that was also kind of what I was gonna say.
All right.
But now, the more that I think about it, the more I realize I really haven't outgrown that fear all too much.
Facts, bro. like I'm like,
anytime I come out to your house, it seems like we watch a scary movie, and I am an absolute chicken, and I hate scary movies, and it doesn't matter. You guys are always like, oh yeah, scary movie. And there's like times where I'll like put my hat in front of my eyes and just just listen to this person getting absolutely murdered. And then I have to drive home a decent distance. I always park far away. And so it's like, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Just walk into my car. So now that I think about it, I don't really know a fear I've outgrown.
Yeah.
Actually, I am no longer afraid of snakes. That's pretty.
Snakes?
There's nothing really to it. Just not really afraid of them anymore.
No. One thing that I don't understand.
I've actually grabbed one, so
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
I'm now
honestly.
oh hey, just
Just
send them flying.
But one thing that I don't know how people aren't afraid of, not scared of. I don't get how like people in the South, like especially like Louisiana, like Florida,
Like crocodiles?
known for alligators and crocodiles. They're like, oh yeah, let's just go swim in this pond. Excuse
Yeah,
me?
actually, no, I never thought
Excuse
about
me.
that. Yeah,
You're gonna swim in that pond?
Yeah, I know.
You don't know what's in there, bro. There's probably like 5 out. Like that is not far out to say that there's like 3 alligators in this pond that's like the size of my backyard. Like that's no exaggeration. So you're telling me you're just gonna go in there and swim? Like I'd rather swim with sharks because I've seen like people actually.
Oh yeah,
and like
that'd be
and
awesome.
and sharks for the most part like won't just attack you. Like it's so rare.
And most sharks are not hostile to humans.
Yeah,
There are
yeah.
very few
Yeah.
like types of sharks that are.
So I don't
Where
get-
every crocodile and every alligator
Yeah.
are very hostile to humans.
Yeah, so I don't get why people like put a bad like rep on sharks when there's people swimming with alligators like without knowing it. That's just creepy.
Yeah, that's
like when I get knocked off a tube or something at the lake near Valentine, I'm like, oh wow, hope like a 40-foot catfish doesn't eat me right now. But like that's just like a joke. Like I know there's nothing in there that's like really gonna harm me that much. Like
maybe a
if
very
something out of
small
nowhere-
chance of like a muskie
Yeah.
being right there and
and
spooking
just
it,
somehow
and it like runs by and like hits you slightly. But
Yeah.
that's like the slightest
Yeah.
chance.
or like some snapping turtle just out of nowhere is like I don't know.
Even
they'd have
then,
to have,
I feel like-
they'd have to have like rabies or some sickness to try to bite you.
Well, not
Anything in there.
Well, even that, but you'd have to be so close to the shore for
Yeah.
a snapping turtle. So like,
yeah, I'm not worried. But then like people in the South, you
Alligators
either,
and crocs,
you either have
bro.
to be so dumb, or have the biggest pair of balls, or both. Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
I could definitely be wrong. There's maybe I don't think. Maybe there's just not that many alligators. Even if
well,
no, I can't even say that because even if there's just like somewhat like a population of alligators, I'm still not swimming in water that I can't see through completely. I don't. You guys might know more than me about it. The people that live in the South, you guys definitely do know more than me. But
yeah.
but I'm not doing it. If you guys hop in, I'm not following you because that's creepy.
Okay. Now to continue with my question that I was started on, what's a fear that you still have, but you have like kind of overcome? Like you're able, like you're still afraid of it. The dark doesn't count because everyone just has a innate scaredness of the dark, I feel. But like, what's a fear that you're able to fight through, even though you're still like scared of it the whole time? I can go first
You go first, yeah.
because I have one in my mind. I am scared of heights. But like my dad, he climbs towers for an internet company in our town. And I've climbed towers multiple times with him. I've gone rappelling. I've skydived. I've done all those kinds of things because even though when I'm up there, I am like shaking and like staring down and being like, what am I doing up here? I'm still able to be like, oh, I'm doing this job. I need to get this done. This is fine. I can push past it.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be scared to, like, get on a house. Now, I just go, I've done it a bunch of times. Who cares? There's still that feeling in my gut that I don't want to be up here, but I'm just able to push past and ignore it now.
Yeah. I don't really know. Like, the dark, I have somewhat overcome, or I don't know.
You're just
But-
able to kind of push past it.
Yeah. And kind of the same thing with heights. I can kind of push past it, but like, I don't know, heights still kind of scare me if it's sketchy. If it's not sketchy, like if what I'm standing on or something isn't sketchy, I'm fine. I'm just not going to the edge. Like, people that, like, go over to the edge, and they're like, oh, look, I'm standing on one foot. Oh, cool for you. Just wait till, like, a breeze comes up and you were gone. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a pretty good answer. All right, let's go to the jar, and then do we want to talk about that?
Yeah.
After one of the jar ones?
Yep. We've actually been filming for a while.
Yeah, but we were like 10 minutes in before we started, I think. So it's only been like a half hour, I think. Funniest show.
The Office.
Office is good.
I think The Office is the funniest show I've watched. There might be funnier out there, but I don't know. I think The Office is such an OG, like just such a funny show. If you're gonna go watch it, just try to push through the first 4 episodes. The first 4 episodes, horrible. I'm pretty sure
I haven't made it through there
it's
yet.
after the first 4 episodes that they change the directors, I think. And there's new directors that come in. I don't know the whole story. All I know is that it changes a lot. All I know is that
I'm trying to find
it changes a lot throughout the whole season, or throughout all of the seasons. I forgot how many seasons there were. There might be 8, but I definitely could be wrong. But it's amazing. The last episode will probably make you cry. It's just, you build such a relationship with every single character. Every single character is so different and so funny, but they just fit together. There's a puzzle. Each one's different, but they fit together so well. It's a really funny and needed show, because before that there was nothing like it. I don't think there was ever a funny fake documentary like that. So yeah, some people try to compare it with Friends, but
those are so different.
They're so different. One of them is a comedy that's a fake documentary about an office that's a paper company, Dunder Mifflin. And you're trying to compare that to a group of friends that live in the same apartment building, and that go to the same cafe. No. And they just have life problems. No. I don't know. I'd say The Office is funnier. I've watched both. But I really do like the Friends, or just Friends. I really like it.
Wait a minute. Am I gonna find it?
Logan's trying to find what he wants to talk about.
Oh my gosh!
Show.
Found it. Inside Job. It's a Netflix original. It's a cartoon, kind of like Rick and Morty. It's by the same creators, but I'd say less stupid. It's only 1 season at the moment, but I saw it on TikTok, and there's people just ranting and raving about it. I'm like, all right, let me give it a watch. I agree. It's 12 episodes, super short. They're 20 minutes each episode. If you haven't watched it, it takes no time. Go watch it. It is extremely funny. There's some just weird stuff in there. It's a government conspiracy corporation. If the CIA was built on conspiracies, there's JFK's killer is one of the people they have. They have people frozen in ice. There's a secret. There's aliens that are talking to the government and control the government, and there's lizard people and all that kind of stuff. And it is just funny comedy that's animated. Just go watch it. It's really good. It's called The Inside Job. And a new season, I believe, is coming out this year, so I'm excited for that. Okay, that would be the funniest show. There are other shows that are really funny, but yeah. Okay, before we get to that, what, kind of sticking in the show thing, what was your favorite cartoon as a kid?
My favorite cartoon as a kid? SpongeBob. It still is. I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob is just an OG. It has such, I could watch it right now. So funny. It has adult jokes, which is the reason why parents don't let their kids watch it, or some parents don't let their kids watch it. But I don't think they get that when you're a kid, you don't understand those jokes at all. But you think something like it's supposed to be for little kids, but they throw in an adult joke every once in a while. So it's funny the whole time. You just don't know that adult joke was thrown in. So, I don't know.
There's two types of people in this world. There's people whose parents let them watch SpongeBob as a kid. And there's people whose parents did not let them watch SpongeBob.
It shows.
And it is so... I can go up to a person, have a 2-minute conversation with them and be like, your parents let you watch SpongeBob, or your parents didn't let you watch SpongeBob. It is so easy to figure that out. I would have to say mine would be Avatar.
Avatar is a good one.
It is
I
a
love
banger.
Avatar.
Let me tell you, I'm going to have some... When my YouTube channel gets up and running, I've already got some videos planned talking about that, like a deep dive on it, because that whole universe is just so well made. They took a plot line that has been way overdone, just like Star Wars and Harry Potter. It's practically the same. All three of those are very similar. Star Wars and Harry Potter are like almost identical.
Oh yeah.
Like there's
a
comedy. There's a comedy guy. He's like, yeah, there's the kid who got sent to live with his aunt and uncle, who despise the secret magic civilization that he actually belongs to. And the old man that brought him there is the one that then introduces him to it and acts as mentor for him. And there's like all kinds of stuff with it, and it's really funny. Like, not gonna lie, really funny. If you haven't seen that somehow, that audio on TikTok, because it's a pretty popular one, I'd say.
All right, I have a segment that I just made up right now.
All right.
Accidentally. These are words that we've been told aren't words that actually are.
Okay.
So, when you were texting, how do you shorten up probably?
Prob.
Not what I was
Probably?
looking for. Some people shorten it to prolly. Prolly. Like, I'm probably going to do this. Like, probably going to do this. So, saying it sounds weird, but texting it, I do that a lot. And I know a lot of people do that over text. That is actually a word.
Huh.
It says origins in like the 1940s, and it shows up in the Oxford Dictionary. The sentence is, you probably don't like that I said probably when you ask me to marry you. But the next one is anyways, not anyway.
Anyways?
Yeah, because in like English class, do you remember people trying to like pound it in you that it's anyway, not anyways? Anyways isn't a word.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Oxford Dictionary
says otherwise.
This is what it says. This could be wrong, but it says dating back to the 13th century, anyways was gradually shortened to anyway. Today, it's only used as blah 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 blah. And then it says the Oxford English Dictionary goes a step further. It identifies anyways as being of North American origin and gives a snobbish example. You wouldn't understand all of them long words anyways. And then the next one that I thought was kind of funny was gonna. Like, I'm gonna, but like Gonna.
Gonna.
Which I knew was a word. Some people... I'm
I
assuming
say
some
that
people
all the
didn't
time.
think it was actually a word.
I'm gonna go do this.
Ooh, I guess nother. Nother is a word too.
Got another one?
Whole nother commonly. Yeah, so nother. Yeah, a word used as another word for other. So I don't know. Nother is a word too. So funner's a word, it says. Sounds so stupid.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, if you say funner, I guess it's a word, but you're still stupid. Just say more fun. Funner sounds like you're dumber than everyone around you.
Okay. I got one segment. Take this. Split it into fours. Write 4 letters down on it. Do not show them to me. We are then going to pick one of each other's papers. And we'll open it up, and you have to say the first word that comes to mind. Hopefully it's, acceptable and we don't have to bleep it out.
Please don't tell me you used like X or Z.
No, I'm not that type of person. But just the first word that comes to mind that uses that letter. So word association or letter association. How do you say that word? Letter association?
Association.
Is that what it is? Association? That's definitely not the word that's used for that, but okay.
Oh, I guess
I folded them in half.
I'm gonna just crumple them up.
And it's the first thing that comes to your mind. If you say a bad word, I'll just write it down because I have a note already. Things that I need to do. I can always bleep it out.
You weren't just picking them up and reading them out loud?
No, I'm giving you one, and you're gonna look at it, and you're just gonna say the first word that comes to mind.
I'll just give you my pile. You give me your pile, and then we'll just take turns.
Okay, yeah, take turns. That works.
All right,
you go first.
Hold on. Were these? Okay, those are two.
All right, you go first.
Ready. All right. D, Dad.
Okay. All right.
That was the second thing I thought of.
No, it's gotta be the first.
No, I can't say the first.
No, if you do, I'll just bleep it out. It's fine.
No,
Okay.
I already went past it. We're good.
First one for me. Wrong side. Like, is that an L?
That's a C.
Oh, cat.
Yeah, that's what I was
Cat.
thinking.
There we go. All right. Sweet.
All right.
Sorry. That was just like a really curvy L.
S, sass.
Not bad.
I don't know. It sounds stupid, but that's just the first thing.
Samuel.
S.
I also had an
Hey,
S.
nice.
S. Let's go.
All right. Ready?
I am.
W.
It's supposed to be an M.
Wiggly. M. Mom.
There you go. I didn't even think about that.
I was like, W, bro.
You weren't doing like X, Y, Z, are you? No. W. It would have been funny if that was the first one you opened up. Okay. G. Grandma.
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 All right, ready?
I am ready.
I think this one's A because I saw you write down A and I haven't gotten A yet. So, let's see. Another.
I was thinking anaconda personally, but
Anaconda.
all right, last one. Frank. F. I had Frank.
All right. Ooh. All right. So
That was fun. I like that. We need to do that again sometime. Or maybe even just like write down 3 more or something.
yeah, that was pretty good.
That was actually kind of cool. Okay, actually, yeah. Let's both write down 2 more for each other. And can't be one of the ones you already used.
2 more. All right.
Here, I'll just split this in half. That was a nice tear.
I don't remember.
Okay, 2 more. I've got...
I don't think I've done.
Open them long way. Like long way.
Like
Out.
fold like that.
I have mine folded the other way, but it's fine.
Open them up the long way. All right.
Because if not, you might read the letter wrong.
You giving me W?
I am giving you W. No, I'm not. Let's see.
That's what I have for the first one. I don't know if you can see it.
I definitely saw it, and we both did the same one.
Really?
Yeah. It's fine.
All right, we're good.
We're good. Okay, I got one more. I don't know, that you definitely showed it, and I looked up, and I was like, wait a minute. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Huh,
Sorry,
I wonder.
If you don't say what I think you'll say, if you don't say the best thing on earth, then
Maybe I wasn't, because I don't know what the best thing on earth is.
All right, go.
Nikolai.
I was hoping for Nathan, but...
Oh!
All right, let's open mine. Sorry. Identify.
You could literally just say I. And we're back. Okay. Last letters. Last two.
Okay. NEthing.
Great job, man.
Didn't know that was coming.
Best thing in the world. I don't know. I'm like, maybe it's not the letter I'm thinking of then.
You're so rude.
Last one. Nope. Kind. I was not gonna say that one. That
Kind.
Yep, definitely kind.
Alright.
That was in my head the whole time.
Alright.
Don't you guys think anything else? Well, I think we should probably wrap it up. We can talk about that next weekend.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep that in mind for later on. And thank you everyone for watching. We might have guests on for the next one.
Yep.
We have a guest one I need to put in production and finish editing.
Yes.
But yeah, so my YouTube channel is still non-existent.
You two know who you are.
Yes.
The people that are going to be guests on this next episode.
So hopefully, actually, this will come out that weekend. So we'll just have to let you guys know if you haven't already. But we did finally get episodes up and running. We've got some more recorded. I have state FFA for this whole week. I'm gone. So it's going to be and then we have prom. So that's going to be a very tiring weekend. But hopefully we can get it all up and running. If not, we might have to do it like on a weekday. But thank you all for watching. Hope you come back for another episode.
Check out the social medias.
Yep, and we'll see you later.
Adios.